TF2 fan films have been around since 2008, ranging from meme parodies to action animations. They range from good to A, but none quite like this. What if I told you that Emesis Blue isn't just creepy, it's something much darker? Beneath the gore, the screams, and the shadows, there's a story about guilt, identity, and mental collapse. You can choose to ignore the details, laugh it off as crazy, or dive headfirst into a rabbit hole of theories. Well, I recommend the latter. Just kidding. But seriously, let's talk about this. What makes Emesis Blue more than another TF2 fan film? Is it the fact that this animation, made with the same program that birthed countless memes, is somehow unsettling rather than hilarious? Or is it the subtle approach to storytelling that gives us just enough to interpret the rest? This isn't a film about a virus turning team members into zombies or a spy succumbing to an alien parasite. At its core, Emesis Blue is a psychological spiral with clues hidden in every scene. To understand this film, we need to look beyond the surface. Let's start with the basics. The titular character is our dear old medic. He drives the story, appearing in almost every scene. Now, TF2 fans know him as the wacky German healer, a dispenser of meds and quips. But here he's broken, haunted by visions, guilt, and something much worse. Remember that guac you ripped out of your inventory last Halloween? Yeah, me neither. It's moments like these that remind me why I don't touch the seasonal items. But back to the medic. Throughout the film, he ages rapidly, going from a younger self to an older, weaker version. It's like watching a man crumble under the weight of reality. His appearance mirrors his mental state. So what's really happening? The medic isn't just a victim of circumstances. He's a perpetrator too. The film implies he's responsible for the events that transpire. Consider the first scene. We see the medic standing in a laboratory, then cut to him laying face down on the floor. He's being interrogated by Heavy. Clearly something went wrong. The medic isn't just caught in a bad situation. He's being punished for it. Why? Simple. He broke the fourth wall. That's right. When he stood in the lab earlier, he looked directly at the camera. He broke the illusion, reminding us this is just a film. But he does it again, hiding behind a pillar while Sniper takes aim. He winks, acknowledging the audience. This isn't a quirk, it's a power move, emphasizing he's aware of the situation, maybe even orchestrating it. And then there's the matter of his eyes. They change color throughout the film, specifically in the interrogation scene. They turn red, possibly symbolizing guilt, rage, or even a transformation. Red eyes appear across horror media, often suggesting something sinister. Think vampires, werewolves, or demons. Are we meant to see the medic in a similar light? I personally think so. This isn't just about scaring us. It's about changing how we perceive the medic. He's no longer the goofy support class. He's a potential threat, even an antagonist. Here's where things get tricky. As the film progresses, we see more and more visions and hallucinations. The medic isn't just being chased physically, but mentally too. He sees faces in the shadows, distorted figures, and unsettling imagery. These aren't just nightmares. They reflect his deteriorating mental state. Now let's shift to the supporting cast. First up, we have Soldier. He appears early on, seemingly in his prime, wearing his iconic hat and carrying his trusty rocket launcher. But this is no ordinary soldier. The film plays with our expectations. We think we see a normal character, but soon realize this is a vision or memory. Take the moment he speaks to the medic. Their conversation is distorted, as if tainted by the medic's perception. This isn't just a character cameo. It's a symbolic representation of the past. Reminds us of the medic's former life before whatever incident occurred. Later, we see a bloodied, defeated soldier pinned to a wall. This isn't just gruesome imagery. It's a symbol of what the medic might have done. Remember, this isn't just a film. The medic is also the protagonist. So who else better to pin to a wall than his teammate? Next, we have D-Moment, seen only once. He's initially hidden, then reveals himself with a grenade launcher raised. But before he can do anything, he disappears. This fleeting appearance is important. It highlights the unpredictability of the narrative. Just when you think you're getting a handle on the story, it shifts again, keeping you on edge. D-Moment's sudden disappearance could be interpreted in various ways. Perhaps he's another victim of the medic's actions, or a figment of his imagination. Maybe he represents a part of the medic's guilt manifesting itself physically. Whatever the case, Demo Man serves as a reminder of the haunting presence that lingers throughout the film. But perhaps the most perplexing character is Pyro, the ever-burning arsonist. They appear in different forms, both human and demonic, wielding weapons that change with each scene. One moment they're a twisted, horned creature, the next they're a charred humanoid. Pyro's ambiguous nature adds a layer of unease to the film. They seem to embody chaos and destruction, but also pain and torment. The Pyro's appearance could symbolize the medic's inner turmoil, a reflection of his own burning guilt. Now, let's talk about those locations. The film uses familiar settings from TF2, but presents them in a nightmarish way. Take the starting room, a simple area in Team Fortress to where players queue up for matches. But in Emesis Blue, it's a place of torment. The medic is trapped there repeatedly, unable to move forward or escape. This setting symbolizes stagnation and hopelessness. Then we have the corridors, long dark hallways that never seem to end. They represent the uncertainty and confusion the medic faces, both mentally and emotionally. As he stumbles through these corridors, we feel his growing sense of dread and fear. The shifting, morphing architecture reinforces the idea that nothing is stable. Reality itself is crumbling around him. And let's not forget the final location, the interrogation room. It's a stark, isolated space where the medic is ultimately brought. This setting emphasizes his vulnerability and powerlessness as he confronts the consequences of his actions. The dim lighting and metallic surfaces create a sterile, almost clinical atmosphere, which contrasts with the chaotic events that unfold. Each location plays a crucial role in building the film's unsettling tone. They are more than just backdrops. They are active participants in the narrative, shaping the emotional impact of the story. As we reach the end of Emesis Blue, we are left with a haunting final shot, the medic's lifeless eyes staring directly at us. This chilling image reinforces the film's central themes of guilt, despair, and the crushing weight of one's own actions. Emesis Blue is a masterpiece of psychological horror. It masterfully blends elements of body horror, supernatural mystery, and psychological torment. It haunts viewers long after the credits roll. The brilliance of this fan film lies in its ability to disturb and unsettle without relying on cheap jump scares or excessive gore. By crafting a world that is both familiar and nightmarish, Emesis Blue creates a profound sense of unease that resonates with audiences. It is a testament to the power of suggestion and the effectiveness of leaving some things to the imagination. The ambiguity allows viewers to confront their own fears and grapple with the unsettling questions that the film poses. So what do you think? Does Emesis Blue leave you as disturbed as me? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to show your support if you enjoyed the video. Share this with others who might appreciate it, and keep an eye out for more content. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the dark side of TF2. Until next time, stay curious, stay questioning, and remember, sometimes the scariest monsters are the ones we create ourselves.